Vicki Wagner, and welcome to Lesbian Knows Best. Today, we're going to talk about things men say to get women to sleep with them. My guest today is Cameron Giddings, and he's from Houston, Texas. Yeah, young guy here, and he's got a few stories he's going to tell us how he got the ladies in bed. So, Cameron, tell me some of the things that you've actually said to women to get them to sleep with you.
You know, you'll sit there you'll go out to a party. You know, you know how us high school kids are, you know, when we're younger.
And let me preface by he's 19.
I am 19 now.
This is the age that men just want to have sex with as many women.
Hormones are raging.
Yeah, so you want to sleep with as many girls as you can, right?
Duh.
Yeah, you're just like a lion.
we pounce and attack. Nah.
You're going to go after the prey, right?
Exactly. We're on the hunt. But, you know, you'll sit there, for hours. You know, just even if you don't like her, you'll be sitting there at the party, and you'll pick out that one chick, because you're going to be one chick you're digging for the most part.
Right.
You're going to do whatever you can all night long to get with that chick.
Right.
You're going to sit there, you'll talk, you'll tell her what she wants to hear.
Like what? Like what's something she wants to hear?
You know, you'll look in her eyes, you'll be like, you just try to flirt with her and tell her how beautiful she is. And
even if she's not the most beautiful girl?
Exactly. You do what you got to do.
Okay, so you look in her eyes, and then what else do you tell her?
And then you just try to talk and try to get as close as you can, you know, make her feel like you're really into her, digging her.
Putting the moves on her.
Exactly, just laying the Mac down, getting your Snoop Dogg on. And
yeah, well, what are some of more outrageous things you've said to get a girl to sleep with you?
Oh, man. Well, there was one night we're at this party. You know, lots of the other people were drinking and stuff. I was chilling, hanging out.
What did you say to the girl?
You know, I went on this big tangent about how the only way to live is about purity and things of that kind of stuff.
What? The only way to live? What do you mean? The only way to live is about purity?
You know, about how you got to be a good person, you know, and how you aren't supposed to use people, and how bad it is, and how it's all about commitment and all that.
So you only said this to her just so she'd be like, "Oh, Cameron, you're such a nice guy," or
pretty much,
or
yeah.
what?
Just to be honest with you, but in the end, was successful.
Oh, good. You know? It was successful.
And
high five.
That's what's up, right? And so, it's not that we're trying to be, you know, animals or you know, bad people, but we're dudes. That's what even my own parents, you know, or any other dude's parents, they know exactly what's running through our minds. So does every other guy out there.
But you told me something like you don't believe in commitment, or what were you saying about that whole commitment thing?
As far as commitment goes, us dudes, and you know, men in general, at least at the younger age, we'll fall in love with our high school girlfriends or things, and we'll sit there, we'll try to have these year-long relationships, and we'll talk about, oh, I want to marry you, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's all bullshit.
You mean you're telling these girls, you're leading them on, and you're telling them, oh, I love you, and then that's it? It's not the truth?
Well, you know, I think we all get wrapped up in it.
So you're telling all these young girls who are watching right now that most of their guys are just giving you a line?
Be careful. It's probably just a line.
Because that's what we want, them to know. We want to give them some advice. If you're a young, good-looking guy, I'm sure you've had your share of women that you slept with.
Yeah.
So most guys will say whatever the girl wants to say, and then you sleep with her, and then is that it? Are you done with her after that? Or
no,
what?
Not technically, not all the time. Because there's times that
if they're good, you'll come back for more. Or?
Exactly. But if you're feeling someone, you're feeling someone. But as far as lifelong commitments goes, we're just talking. We're talking straight up.
Okay, so is this your consensus, or you and your
buddies?
No,
this is. I've heard this from all my bros.
You have.
You know, talking to dudes in general.
I want to know, what's a young guy thinking these days? I'm a little bit older than Cameron, so I want to know, what's a young guy thinking, you know?
Yeah, that's what's running through our minds and stuff. And
so you and all your bros, you sit around and you sit there and talk, and you're like, hey man, I got this girl.
Oh yeah. No, I have buddies who've been dating chicks for 2 years, and we'll be sitting there talking to each other. You know, when they're around the chick, they're about, oh baby, I love you, baby, I want to be, you know. The second we all get together and we start talking. Man, dude, there was a bitch the other day, man, and man, I'm gonna be hooking up with this chick. Don't tell my girl.
Oh, really? So, so you're sitting there telling the girl to her face, "Oh, hi, baby, I love you," and then in the back they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna go hook up with this girl?"
Exactly. That's what they're all doing. It's the truth.
Well, what I want, and I'm gonna give you a plug too. He is a young, up and coming white rapper, Cameron Giddings, and I'm gonna plug your website for you too. You can find him if you want to know anything else about him, and it's Cameron. It's MySpace, right? MySpace, and it's Cameron Giddings Trax, Trax, and you can get his name from me. But the thing I want to say is, young ladies, don't always believe these guys when they're sitting there telling you, oh, baby, I love you, I'll do whatever it takes, I'll commit to you, I'll marry you, because that's really, they're just giving you a line, right?
Exactly. And there could be times where there is compassion, and it could be real, but I'd say 99% of the time, watch your back.
Well, that's well said, my man. Thank you very much.
Thank
and I'm
you.
just saying, I'm not endorsing that, but I like that he's very honest. And I want the young ladies to know, hey, this is an honest guy talking, so don't just sit there and think that your man is the one man that isn't going to, cheat on you or whatever. Thanks a lot for coming on my show,
Thank you very
Cameron.
much. Thanks for having me.
And if anybody has any questions or wants to write in or get some information or your comments, please write into www.lesbianknowsbest.com. I'm Vicki Wagner. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.